situations. So I understand the struggle of that, definitely. But there's that saying, when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, that's when you'll make a change, and that's very true. So it's just all about whenever you have the courage to do that. Sorry if my house is noisy in the background. I don't know how much you all can hear, but there's so many of us that it's just like that. So if you hear stuff in the background, just act like you don't.
So a woman that goes by the name of Icy on TikTok, Icy, the new trophy wife, that is her TikTok user. She recently came forward to make a confession on her YouTube channel, talking about the essay that her husband, rather, whom she valued as a high value man, essayed their two daughters, ages 2 and 4 years old. Now, this comes after this woman has been berating this man and putting this man on a pedestal, that he's a high valued man, and giving other women advice basically on how to catch a high valued man. Now, upon doing research upon this woman, I've watched some of her videos that she had made in the past, and it was clear to me that she said that she married this man a week after meeting him. So definitely she didn't really know him, but I can say that she said it herself that she was confident in getting married to him because he can take care of her, meaning that the man had lots of money. So definitely there was little to no research at all that was made on her end to make sure that this is a man that is good, right? She didn't really pay much attention to the signs and whatever. All she cared about was that the man had can take care of her, and that she'll be a stay-at-home mom, and that the man will do everything for her. Now recently people have been going on her videos to kind of preview everything that was happening, and that's when they came across some of her old videos, the background where you could hear one of the daughters in the background, where she's doing a video advising women as usual, and in this video you can hear the daughter in the background crying and saying ouch, being uncomfortable, and she clearly says on the video that the daughter is with her husband, so that if we hear any noise in the background we should just pretend like we didn't hear it. So this is very disturbing. I will tell you that if you're a very sensitive person, please do not watch this video because it might trigger some emotions out of you. So I'll let you guys watch this video, and then I'll be back with the rest of my commentary.
So I understand the struggle of that, definitely. But there's that saying, when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, that's when you'll make a change, and that's very true. So it's just all about whenever you have the courage to do that. Sorry if my house is noisy in the background. I don't know how much you all can hear, but there's so many of us that it's just like that. So if you hear stuff in the background, just act like you don't. Crazy. Shave that arm hair off.
Hi ladies, hi trophies, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. If you hear any noise in the background, that's the new baby. A lot has happened since the last time that I recorded. I think the last time you guys saw me, I was in my second trimester, and I think I did post an update in the community section when the baby was born. And I said that I would be back soon. And that was a few months ago now. I thought that when I came back on here that it would be to maybe do like some kind of newborn favorites or meet my new baby or something like that, but unfortunately it's been a little over a month since I had to end up leaving my husband. I honestly don't even really know where to start with this, just because it's just such a hard topic. And I honestly thought that by the time I got on here that I wouldn't have any tears left because I've just cried so much. It's like I built this channel and this whole brand around being this man's wife and trying to teach other women how to attract good men and provider men and all these different things. And I truly held my husband, or saw him as the bar for what every woman should, you know, type of man that, or type of husband that every woman should aspire to have. And I didn't realize that the person I married was actually going to be my biggest nightmare. So basically, when I first met my husband, as I've already talked about in another video, I think it was my single mom video, I explained, you know, a little bit about how we met. And I really thought that that man was
Now, ladies, I'm not here to pass any judgment or whatsoever, you know, but we have to talk about this. I think the delusion of, you know, the women who are out on social media, you know, trying to portray perfect relationship, perfect marriages out to the public when, in fact, if you are a married woman, I'm a married woman myself, and I'll tell you this, marriage is now maybe in their commitment. Now, let's talk about Isis, right? Isis is a woman who solely dedicated her page, her lifestyle content, solely on how her husband is, you know, giving her first class treatment, buying her Chanel bags, buying her, you know, the Mercedes, you know, all the expensive trips, all the expensive hotels, all the expensive cars, and so on, right? But if you take a look, if you have time, I would strongly advise you to, you know, look her up here on YouTube. You'll find her page, and go and watch the rest of the video because she has many videos on there. Just go and watch her videos. All the advice that she's giving to women, you know, I'm not saying that most of her, all her advice is bad. But I'll tell you this, that most of her advice is definitely bad. This comes from a woman who married her husband literally a week after they met. Am I saying that meeting a person right away and getting married right away is a bad thing? No. Sure. Just go ahead if you feel like it is the best decision for you. Go ahead. But personally, I would not look at someone who I've just met for a week and feel like I know them enough to, commit myself my whole life, with that kind of person. Now, speaking about that, now remember, this comes from a woman who, said on the videos time and time again that she was also essayed as a child, and that she always keeps her eyes on her girls like a hawk because she was an essay victim herself. But clearly on the videos you could tell that, when her daughter was crying for her, for help, literally crying for help, she didn't care, she didn't care to pause the video to go and check on what was happening. A lot of people are having trouble with that. It's almost as if she was a negligent mother. It's as if, that's what I'm saying, okay? I'm not saying she was, but I'm saying it's almost as if like she just didn't care what was happening on the other side when she was sitting in front of the camera, giving advice to women on how to, get, a high valued man who will pay all the bills for you. Now, people are having a lot of trouble believing her, and she even put up a statement on her, on her Facebook account, where she was saying that if people don't believe her, she doesn't care. People can go on to believe what they want, blah blah blah, and so on. But she's the one who put out the statement first, right? She's the one who came up with the allegations that 6 weeks ago, this is what happened to her children. I applaud her very well for, for speaking up, for coming out to, to speak against, this type of thing. I applaud her for using her platform to speak, and seek help. Now, she did put up, a GoFundMe account on her, if you go on her Instagram, you'll find the link there, because right now, she said that the man is behind bars, and now she's a single mother. I think she has 4 children. Excuse me if I'm not correct. I'm not sure, but I think she had 2 boys before, and she now had 2 girls with the husband currently. So I think she also mentioned a new baby. So I'm not sure. She has 4 or 5 children, somewhere right there. So if you want to go and show some love and support, you can go and support her GoFundMe on her Instagram. Now, yeah, this is just one of those stories that makes you to kind of remember the most important thing, right? That our children are very important, right? And that we really need to protect them. And the most disgusting thing I can say is that this man, these are his biological children. If I were her, I would also get talk to the boys and kind of get some information from them. Maybe before the girls were born, he did the same thing to the boys. You'll never know. Most predators, they just don't choose. As long as there's a victim is a victim to them, so they just don't care. I think she also needs to check on those boys. That is just my suggestion. I think she should just definitely check on them and make sure that he has never touched those boys, because if this man can touch his own biological daughters, any other man's child should never be safe around him. Now, this goes on to say that not all what that glitters is gold. Definitely, this man had the package. He's rich. He has all this money. He was taking out on all the trips and everything like that. But if you're a single mother, the most important thing I think you should consider in a relationship before anything else is to make sure that you spend time to know the person that you're getting yourself involved with, because the same person will be involved with your children, not just going to be involved with you. It's going to be involved with in your children's life. So just Now, if you've watched my video till thus far, please don't forget to like this video, share this video, and definitely leave me your comment down below. Do you think that it is something that you can do to get married to a man a week after you just met them? Or are you, an old school type? You prefer, getting to know a person better before you, do anything with them? Yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think. Thank you so much to my new subscribers. I appreciate and love you guys so much. Thank you to my old subscribers, my returning subscribers. Thank you guys for your support and your love. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.